And we'll pledge allegiance to the flag. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That's good. No, I make the most approved minutes.
I'll second.
No visitors?
Public comment though?
Any public comment?
We good?
Tax collector.
So additional monies for April of $416.76 due to postmark and when it was received. And then May collection of $2,862.05.
Okay.
We got the notice of the state police fines that's coming in. It will be deposited today, $1,113.90.
Okay. There's an asphalt and Vestal pricing sheets.
So I gave you the two things that we got in from Midland and Vestal, just to let you know where things stand. So Vestal did put in a bid for 1,000 tons of coal patch. It was like $98,000, but pretty much it was for them to make it at their plant and truck it in. So that's why it was so hot. But to make what we want here, estimated the, and it's the same oil that Midland has on their proposal sheet that they're saying is on CoStar's. For the price wise, $45.44 per ton for 750 tons. What we want is $34,080. Stabilized gravel, $39.99. For 500 tons, like we talked about, $19,995. So total $54,075, which is all on CoStar's because it's the same oil that they have on CoStar's, or Midland saying that is on CoStar's. Their proposal comes in at $59,862.50. Their oil that they're saying is going to make coal patch for the 750 ton that we want is $32,662.50, which is over the bidding limit, so we won't be able to make what we want anyway without having to rebid that. And it's still $5,787.50 more than what Vestal is saying. So Vestal is cheaper.
Okay.
So, and they're on CoStar's. So the state did our bidding, or negotiating bidding anyway. So they are going to put us on the schedule, so they will come down and all of the material will be in by Wednesday of next week anyway. So we should be in shape to make what we need.
How far out are they? Did they tell you how long before they could come or anything?
They did not.
I'm just curious.
No. But they will get us on the schedule. So we should be good.
That's like a one-day deal when they come, right?
1 or 2, depending on how fast.
Everything
But
goes.
usually it's,
They gate the wire too.
Right.
I didn't have to wait for a while.
Oh, really?
they bring a tanker and everything set up right there, and and the operator, like it says, price per gallon, it includes the pud mill mixer and the operator and all of that, so we're good. So, what have you been doing?
Okay. I mean, this shouldn't fill potholes.
Yeah.
We should have Newell Road the ditches and cleaned tomorrow. They're about to be straightened up some, but we should have all the ditches clear to the end. Might not have, he's gotta leave at, I think 10 o'clock or something, but it'll be close. There's only one real deep ditch. Rest of it now, we got a lot of lawns. They go faster the first time. But I'll have to go back and straighten a few things up from where it's at now, but at least they're hogged out and cleaned and all the way, so. Take a figure straight, it's supposed to rain for like 3 days or something, right?
Tomorrow night, Wednesday.
But if it don't rain too bad, it won't mess it up. I still can use the level beam and get them smoothed out and they'll be good to go. And then need a bunch of potholes when it rains a little bit so it stays in them. I can do that the rest of the week too. But like Glory Barn and Barnes Hill and I still call it the Loop Road, but Van Dyke or whatever, got bad holes on them. But other than that, they're staying pretty good really. Went and fixed ditches last week on Bragg and Parsons and a little bit on Taylor on Monday. So we got them straightened out so they're not running out the road no more. So everything's pretty decent right now. And I did get the cutting edge I talked to you about for the grader. They brought that today, so that when we spread cold patch, we can have an even board instead of 6 different heights, and that'll be done. Then we'll just put new teeth in the older one, and then we can just switch the whole boards instead of messing around trying to pound teeth out when you need them. You can do it whenever. Should be a lot easier, I hope, and a lot less messing around.
Was Bob in today?
I don't know.
Pardon?
Was Bob in today?
No. I talked to him this morning, but I haven't seen him since, I don't even know when I seen him last.
And you said you were leaving at 10 o'clock tomorrow?
No, Greg is.
Great.
Greg's leaving at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Festus.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I haven't heard anything from him this week.
Okay. No, that's,
Okay, old business.
well, that Kale will come on and work when available. And then at Bob's rate, at $27. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Correct? So official motion to pay him at the 27?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
See, no, he just can't come this week, like, next week he comes.
So he's not, well, I talked to him this morning, so I didn't know Greg was in today or gonna be in tomorrow. He's going on vacation today, or this week, and then he's, committed with work that he's already lined up next week. So he would be, depending on Bob's schedule, whether he's coming back or whatever's happening, he can start the week after. If Bob's not going to be in this week, then it's not looking like he's coming back next week. Which, anyway, but if Kale is going to be here, it needs to be his show, right?
Yeah.
That if Greg's gonna be here, so he was here today, he's gonna be here tomorrow. But if Kale's gonna do this for us, then somebody is gonna be like the one chief. I mean, besides Bob, but so he has the sense of direction and the plan is going to be laid out. That, I mean, because BS haulers with Greg and I believe Dave Tillison would be the second person if Festus or Greg's not going to be available, that they would be able to step in. But Kale's looking, if he's going to do this for us, that he would be the one planning everything out and want to be them following what he has planned out.
Yeah.
And that would be good for you, that you would be having the one person to follow.
Right.
and not 10
Well,
people.
Is Kale gonna work every day or?
Well, as of right now, he can devote some time to us. And if we have, the pug mill and when making stabilized gravel, if we have that schedule, he will be able to work around that. When we have to put the coal patch down, he'll be able to work around, and when we seal coat, when we schedule it far enough advance that
If
he
you
would
said,
be
you
able
said
to.
anything about getting another loader from Seekers,
But that,
did Kale say anything about getting another loader?
when we do the coal
Yeah.
patch, yes, he said that he would take care of that,
Alright.
so. But I'm thinking that if he's going to be the one stepping in, and then if anything happens that Bob can come back, that they would be the one duking it out since they've done it before. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
With Kale being with the township for 11 years before he stepped away, that he knows what needs to be done first.
I don't think Bob's gonna be back.
I don't either, but.
How often have you talked to him?
Usually every day, but I talked to him a week ago tomorrow, and then I didn't hear no more.
No more.
He called me out, he waited to Danville.
Is your tractor done?
Yeah, but you'll have the bill figured out.
Can we get it though?
I don't know, I guess probably can. I was over the other day and he said it was down there, set outside.
Because it's recommended to do the roadside mowing before the grading to get that done.
Yeah.
And then that's something that you can do and get accomplished.
I had to go out, so we had to put that on and everything.
Right.
There's a lockup on that, you mean, not find time to. Is that bar's got slotted holes in each end.
Yep.
Take that off and see if you can grind the holes longer, cause it don't quite latch. Won't take much.
Needs just a little bit so the latch in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just pull the linchpin on it, come right off.
Okay.
Well, next week I can start helping out.
That's nice if you know if you could or not.
Yeah, I can start helping out with whatever, got a mow or else. All these road signs, all these new road signs gotta be put up sometime.
Mm-hmm.
How many are there?
All of them, isn't there? Didn't they send enough?
I'm not
Quite a
sure.
few.
Never, there's like that thick. There's quite a few.
There's
of
quite a
them.
few, because there was a lot of them that went. But,
A few of them.
Brian Christ's sign needs to be put up.
right. Yeah, because if the roadside mowing is done, then Kale says that it's easier to grade.
Alright. When you start, Marvin, we'll go and get the tractor.
Okay. Monday, I guess. Is that gonna work?
Yeah.
And if that can get accomplished, then when Kale gets back, then they can start the grading and get caught up.
Yeah. I would like to be around the grading. I mean, if I'm gonna be here, I need to learn how to do that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have no problem against mowing, but that
Right.
doesn't teach me
Yeah.
a lot about.
No, but we need you, like, it gives you something to do to get ready to get, and then learn the
Right.
grading when it gets ready to.
A bunch I can do now that I just go. Before I was held back quite a bit.
Right.
Now I don't get held back, and if I make a mess, I have to fix it.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's the easiest way to learn lots of times, is to make a mess.
Just don't break anything expensive while you're doing it.
Haven't done that yet.
That's part of the learning process too.
I'm
That's
sorry?
part of the learning process too, I mean,
Mm,
break something, Brett.
Yes,
Yep.
it's not in the budget, you. That's, you know. simple things that we ask of you. That's it.
I'm not saying nothing's gonna not break, but I won't
Well, if
do it
it
on
breaks,
purpose.
it's not like you did it on purpose.
Right. It won't
That's
be
all
on
we got.
purpose.
Correspondence? Anything there?
I mean, we don't got anything for anything, do we? Just the whole,
What's that Maxwell truck?
I don't know, it's just a letter that I got. They want,
Yeah, a new company or something?
they want us to buy a new truck like we got.
Oh, yeah.
What about the old truck?
Where's our old truck at?
What's the deal
In
there?
here, I had to put that in here a couple, 3 weeks ago. I don't know, he just wanted inside, and it was easier to back it in than it was just, one of them days it was easier. So I backed inside there, and I don't really know why it's inside, but he wanted it inside, so that's.
Bob did?
Bob did, yep. So I just put it inside. I mean,
Sometimes it's easier not to ask me.
yes. I mean,
You guys
it's
put
one of
that out to
them.
bid at one point, right?
I'm sorry?
You put that out to bid at one point, right?
Not yet.
No, okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
The only invoices I can find is what's wrong with it, and I'm not sure that that's what we wanna list. So I asked Watson to give us the prettiness of it, and I really haven't got that yet, so.
Okay. I'm just misremembering then.
It's
Sorry.
not doing anything,
Right.
you know. It's not costing us any money to sit there.
It's not costing nothing sitting there.
So, eventually, I think it will go on this bid. When we get a pretty thing of what's good with it, instead of what's wrong with it.
They need to come look at it? Is that what we're waiting for?
I'm not sure what Scott wants to do. I asked Jordan to ask Scott.
What's all this stuff?
They've seen it, they've been down here lots of times, I would think he's got a good idea what it.
Bunch of days ago.
They worked on it enough,
They worked on it enough,
they
yeah.
should know,
Yeah.
but
If you're gonna do something, it needs to get done fast because it's really rusting bad, just sitting, that's hard on, just like everything, you know, when it sits, it's
Okay.
bad.
I will reach out to Watson's again.
You say the batteries, need new batteries?
Yeah.
I have to put batteries in it.
Yeah, I'm sure, I'm sure I can't get it, I'll have to put battery charge on it, get it started, I'm sure. We've had to all winter and all spring so far.
So Michael and Jean Herman, Alvin and Mary Herman, and Abigail Herman is subdividing. And then Alvin and Mary Herman with Bradford County Sanitation Committee with a sewage planning module, and Alan Kendall has a non-building waiver for Bradford County Sanitation. And I don't know how many times I folded this map, and it still does not want to be pretty. Looking like they're evening up something and subdividing farm.
I see there's a bunch of stakes over there.
Do they even milk cows anymore?
No.
Not very many people left.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does anyone milk cows anymore?
No,
We don't. Not
Yeah.
as of yesterday.
They went.
Yep, they're all gone. All but the heifers.
Sorry. The, he's leased the land to, Harnish.
Okay. I might get a hold of Senta and see what.
That's all I got, and I won't got anything else. Unless you guys do.
They got quite a land goes up on the mountain, don't they? Herman's.
Has Kale shown any interest in coming back as a road foreman?
I was on my knees this morning and no.
I don't think so.
Can't blame him, I mean, if he thought to be self-employed, you know what I mean? Can't hold that against him.
At least he's helping out.
You're right.
And it's still flexible enough that he can still do his own thing.
He might be able to help us this winter too.
Honestly, I think we'll probably have a permanent solution by then.
Hopefully.
Well, this is my stuff, so I don't have anything else, so,
That's it?
yeah. Is that enough? Equal.
Who's this Barbara Clark? You know, Mark?
No.
She has property on Route 154.
Well, the August meeting, we might have to move it to Tuesday. Because we're gonna be on vacation. And we don't know what time we'll be back.
You'll know in July meeting, right?
What's that?
You know in July meeting, right?
Well, I know we're gonna have to change it. That's how we were gonna be gone 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
August, you said?
Yeah.
So we can change it to the 6th?
Yeah. I don't know what time we'll be back, so I don't know.
Get a buy, you know.
Yeah.
Eight o'clock's good. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Are you calling it?
Means adjourn.